Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Write With Me at IELTS Juice. We have another letter, and the rubric says, your English-speaking friend who lives in your town has asked for your advice about learning a new sport. Your English-speaking friend from Canada, the US, from England, from Australia, New Zealand, who also lives in your country, in your town. Imagine you are in Mumbai and your friend from Australia lives like 2 blocks away from you and has asked you for your advice about learning a new sport. Imagine your new friend would like to learn how to play cricket. I mean, isn't that fascinating? Or maybe we say sport. You might be sitting in Guangzhou and you have a friend from New Zealand who wants to learn how to play Go. Well, I hope I'm pronouncing it accurately. But anyway, it's a type of sport. What are we going to do? We're going to write an email to our friend. Thank God for IELTS. Finally, we see that they changed the rubric to email, not letter. So in our email, what are we going to do? Recommend a new sport that would be suitable for our Australian, New Zealand, or whatever English-speaking friend to learn. We need to explain how your friend could learn the sport and suggest that you both learn the sport. Interesting, right? Before I get in, we need to decide on the tone. It's very obvious. I mean, there is no debate. This guy's your friend, so it's not a formal letter. It's 100% informal. Let it be over here as a reminder. That's out of the way. Next is we are going to think of our salutation. Think of a name for your friend. Your friend can be Jack, Jill, Andrea. I don't know. Choose an English name. George. Whatever. So you address your friend as Dear George. I'm going to choose George. So you go ahead and think about the friend and the common things you have with the friend. Go wild. Imagine anything about your imaginary friend. I'm looking for an opening statement now. Let's see if I can find. There you go. My opening statement is normal stuff. Normal stuff first is you check on your friend's health because you're a friend, because your friend is valuable to you. Their existence is valuable, so you check on their health. I hope this letter finds you well. How are things with you, with your family? Have you settled down? I mean, things like things in general, things like that. Right after this, remember that you did not initiate this process. Your friend sent you an email or made a request at a party sometime before by asking you, like, hey, do you have any advice for me for a new sport? Like, what's a good sport to learn here? I have some free time. I want to learn something new. Help me. Okay, cool. Let's do that. That's the opening statement. So your opening statement should also consider that you need to remind your friend that, oh, based on that conversation we had, or you asked for advice, or that's a very good way to look at your free time. I also agree that you need to get the best out of your free time. So yeah, learning another sport is wonderful. Either it is a game of Go or cricket. Anyway, right after that, I believe you can make a suggestion. So you need to recommend one item. I'm going to call it suggestion A. I'm going to leave suggestion B and C for something else later on, but I'm going to use suggestion A here. Make the suggestion you can just simply say, yeah, this is good for you. This game, this particular one is good for you. Allow me to suggest this game. And wait a minute. I would like to introduce a new paragraph right off the bat after that introduction of the health and, oops, the I is just pencil. All right. So here, tell him, or in my case, him, or her, you decide, why this is a good sport, why you actually recommend this. Give him some reasons. I would like to mention, I would like you to devote a paragraph to this. Here you can introduce, and later you can explain why you believe this is a good sport to learn. Another paragraph is also suitable. There you go. Another paragraph here with a topic sentence is going to be for the next bullet point, because you're going to explain how your friend could learn this sport. Give your friend some detail. How? It's the same. We're still on the same topic. This one was about the reason why it is a good. You may know someone. You may know a very good coach. You may know that there are very sophisticated sports club for that, or you might want to recommend the board game Go, and you can say the benefits of this, why it's good for your brain. And last one, you need to explain how you could, I mean, how they can, how your friend can learn this sport. If you're going to learn cricket, there's this, give them detail. There's this sports club. You go through the registration process. They run a test. If you pass, they will accept you, or they ask for this much money for registration. It's on monthly basis. There's this coach. You can talk to the coach, and based on that, you can get a result. Whatever. This is all about the details on how to get into that sport. And finally, the last bullet points, we need to make another suggestion. Here, in your closing statement, make that final suggestion, like, hey, now that you're serious about it, maybe we both can enjoy. And it's going to, we can like get a discount if we both get to the same team. If we both subscribe, we can do this, or we can go 50-50 on the course. You take the course and we study together. Make that suggestion and go for whatever arrangement it's needed. Like let's meet the coach together. I'll arrange it on this date. We can meet for coffee at this cafe, and he can teach us how to play Go, or how to be recruited by this local cricket team. Again, cricket, Go, these are just my examples. Just feel free to change them to any, like hockey, soccer, football, whatever. Just go for it, okay? So anything. And finish it by an informal validation. Something like best. Regards would work as well. Regards is very safe. But it's your friend, so best, cheers, and you have your letter or email all figured out. Can you modify more? Yes, absolutely. You can put all these reasons at the beginning. You can go for only one paragraph. You can mix these reasons with the details in one, and you can label it as the sport. and you can say why both the details and the reasons can be said in one big paragraph. Your choice. You can make 2 suggestions, but that would be very difficult. That's something I'm just going to say that I'm not very okay with giving 2 suggestions, like this sport and that sport. Anyway, this is a good layout. It will help you to write, to focus on more on grammar and vocabulary. If you wish to see a sample on this, done and improved, you know where to click. If you wish to see another task 1 like this on letters, or maybe task 1 academic reports, or task 2s with a little apple over here, click on this video, and remember, eat healthy.